Hello everyone, guys. Today is one of the biggest wins for crypto space this year and probably last year as well. You want to watch this video from the beginning and until the end because this has huge implications and it's probably one of the best days for crypto so far in a very long time. And before we jump into this, guys, we're preparing some really cool trades inside of my trading community, which is a free community. There is a link to it down in the description of this video. And this is where we post all of my trades and the trades of my team. And we're doing really well. Not every trade is a profit, but in general, I mean, our trade results of our 30,000+ members, look at this. I mean, we can go infinitely through these trade results. This is posted all by members. So there is only one rule. It's very easy to join. You have to join this VIP signal section. And for this, again, you have to use the link down in the description of this video and follow a very simple instruction of how to join. It doesn't cost any money, but what it is for Bybit traders who have used my link to sign up with Bybit. So there is a link to Bybit also down in the description of this video where you can claim up to $30,000 in initial deposit bonuses and also enter into an Audemars Piguet giveaway, which I have actually right here, a $30,000 watch I bought yesterday to give it away to you guys. And also you can get access to my famous trading education for absolutely free if you deposit more than $500, and all deposited users get access to my crypto signals community with all the entries, exits, targets for absolutely free for a lifetime. So go into the description of this video right now, pause the video, enjoy this incredible trading army. And straight into the content. So yesterday we saw that SEC charged Bittrex with unregistered operations and called 6 token securities, among which was Algorand, a really huge altcoin. But today, we strike back. The people. So Gary Gensler's double standards on crypto exposed with video evidence. Guys, the reign of Gary Gensler is coming to the end. And to be honest, this I think also has huge implications on the chances of XRP actually winning against this fraud. And I mean, just listen to this. You have to listen. It's going to be, I will speed it up a bit, but you really have to listen in.
Ether is one of the most popular digital assets and powers the Ethereum blockchain. Back in 2018, then SEC Corporation Finance Director Bill Hinman stated that he believed Ether was not a security. Last month, CFTC Chair Benham expressed his view that Ether is a commodity. The State Attorney General of New York asserted in a court filing last month that Ether is a security. Clearly, an asset cannot be both a commodity and a security. Do you agree?
Actually, all securities are commodity under the Commodity and Exchange Act. It's that we are excluded commodities, but I would agree that a security cannot be also an excluded commodity and an included commodity. I'm sorry, Chair, just to talk about the Commodity Exchange Act more precisely.
Okay, so do you recognize, how would you categorize Ether then?
Look, I think that the general sweep of what Congress did, not just in the 30s, but as amended.
I'm asking you, sitting in your chair now, to make an assessment under the laws as exist. Is Ether a commodity or a security?
Without speaking to any one.
I know you've repeatedly said you're not going to speak to one, except you've spoken to one, Bitcoin. So I'm asking you to speak to a second one, the second largest market cap here.
And speaking to the tokens, there's 10 to 12,000. If there's a group of entrepreneurs in
I'm asking about one.
The public is anticipating a profit based on the...
I'm asking a specific question, Chair Gensler. I said this in private. This should be no shock to you. I'm asking this question. Is Ether a commodity or a security?
And again, it depends on the facts and the law, and if there's a group of...
I'm asking about the facts and the law sitting in your seat and the judgment you are making.
And so, Mr. Chair, I think you would not want me to prejudge because I'm also...
But you have prejudged on this. You've taken 50 enforcement actions. We're finding out as we go, as you file suit, as people get Wells notices on what is a security in your view, in your agency's view. I'm asking you a very simple question about the second largest digital asset. What is your view?
And my view is if there's a group of individuals in the middle that the public is anticipating...
All right, so let me just ask a second question then. Do you think it serves the market for an object to be viewed by the commodities regulator as a commodity and the securities regulator to be viewed as a security? Do you think that provides safety and soundness for the product? Do you think it provides consumer protection? Do you think it serves the value of innovation? I think no should be a very simple answer for you here.
I think
that uncertainty is bad, is it not?
And I think that Congress has said that there's one agency, the Securities and Exchange Commission, under this committee.
And you won't answer my question, and you're the head of that agency. So give me a break. Come on.
I'm answering it in the generic because you would not want me to speak about any one set of facts and circumstance.
Okay, so, but you've already spoken. Have you said anything about Bitcoin?
My predecessors and the agency itself has spoken to them.
Okay, but you're not willing to do the same about Ether. Okay, so let me just step back. There's a lack of clarity here in the marketplace. Can you at least agree to that?
I think that the clarity is there. The law is clear.
All right.
There's a group
so
of
let me be explicit about this. The market doesn't see it. Your regulatory actions and the CFTC's regulatory actions say that there's a great deal of uncertainty here. It is the intention of this committee to fix that uncertainty and actually provide.
There you go, guys. This is absolutely beautiful. I mean, tell me in the comments, who is happy to see Gary Gensler being handed his own ass back to him on a silver platter? Because this is exactly what is happening. Congress and Senate, they're not happy with what Gary Gensler is doing because there is no clarity. There is simple double standards and bullshit that serves somebody else's agenda. And the United States is starting to understand that this is driving innovation. It's stifling innovation. And it's actually driving a lot of capital away from the United States. And the United States cannot afford this. They don't want to see this happen. They want, as I said before, United States are not going to ban crypto for the time when they can actually tax it. Just like with 420 thing. Why did they legalize it? Because they can make money on it, make people stupid, smoke weed, whatever. But they can actually make money on it. That's why it's legal. That's all. So the same thing goes for crypto. So that's why we've seen this tweet that I actually spoke about yesterday. The SEC does not let crypto exchange platforms register and then brings enforcement actions against them for not registering. It's really that stupid. It's unbelievably stupid. So that's why we've seen Representative Davidson to introduce legislation to fire SEC boss Gensler for crypto overreach and abuse. So, and this is actually him right here. And let's listen in to this piece because this is also absolutely beautiful. And thank you, sir. I appreciate, and we all appreciate everything you've said in this video. So let's listen in.
Chairman Gensler, your record of failures to protect investors and abuses of power make it clear that we need to restructure the Securities and Exchange Commission. The failures are many, but let me cite some of the abuses. You average more than 2 rules proposals a month. You provide inappropriately short comment periods. You have unworkable and unlawful ESG disclosure mandates on the market. You have essentially a Hotel California rule for crypto where you can check in anytime you like, but you can never leave. You have endless discovery with no resolution and no clarity for the captives in the market. You have unworkable proposals for overhauling equity market structure, a de facto ban on crypto through proposed custody rule. You have high staff turnover, unhappy people leaving your office, and unhappy companies and capital leaving our country. To correct a long series of abuses, I'm introducing legislation that removes the chairman of the Securities and Exchange Commission and replaces the role with an executive director that reports to the board where all authority would reside. Former chairs of the SEC will be ineligible under my proposed bill. And this isn't just my take. It resonates across the political spectrum. The American people want democratic access to capital, retail investor participation. You can't just exclude retail investors from markets and claim it's for their own good.
This is beautiful. Did you understand what he just said? So he basically, because Gary Gensler was saying, oh, we're going to be protecting the citizens of the United States. You cannot invest in this, you cannot invest in that, just because we want to protect your asses. So this is like, democracy and freedom, land of freedom and opportunity at its best. So it's all just hypocrisy and garbage. So, and this is what Mr. Davidson is saying right here, right now. And there is actually a lot of people actually backing this. So this is, guys and girls, very bullish for crypto long term. Again, short term, we remain the same. If we're going to see a big recession, it still is going to drag it down. So there is no, it's not going to just skyrocket to $1 million a Bitcoin. But this kind of stuff is what we want to see because as a systemic risk for crypto, we currently have one of the things is really legislation, one of the biggest things. So what is going to happen with the rules and regulation, etc.? Is it going to be really, is it going to stifle the innovation? Is it going to be very bullish? And this is, if SEC would be in charge, it would actually stifle it. So it would be a huge suppression. But when we're seeing SEC and Gary Gensler being removed, a lot of people are starting to ask questions and actually exposing them for what they are. These guys will be opening the road to a huge, massive capital influx, in my opinion, because there's going to be a different type of regulation, something similar to what Wyoming wants to do, what Texas is already doing, what Miami has been proposing to do. So Elizabeth Warren is an example with her crypto bill. So this is absolutely amazing, and this is a very important time right now, guys, because if this comes forward and Gary Gensler is removed, woo, get ready. Guys, I mean, and also, very important, I think that this also it has a huge implication on the probabilities of the market anticipation of Ripple actually winning against SEC, because SEC really is just a criminal organization at this point that just does nothing but harm to the industry and really the citizens of the United States. They haven't done anything good. They didn't prevent Terra Luna, they didn't prevent FTX, even though they were friends with Sam Bankman-Fried. Come on, I mean, wake up. It's stupid, it's ridiculous. So, therefore, the chances of them actually winning, Ripple actually winning the case, imagine what kind of a chance there is. And if they do, imagine the precedent, imagine the legislation and Gary Gensler being removed. Guys, I mean, this shit makes me so happy. I've been investing in Bitcoin. I've been telling you guys that I'm investing in Bitcoin. What was it, 17,000? You don't believe me? Here is a video. Check it out. This is where Bitcoin was at 17,000 and I bought 30 Bitcoin and I told you I'm buying 30 Bitcoin. I hope you did too. So now a quick reminder before we move to the chart and quickly talk about the chart, that tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. Eastern time is going to be the release of unemployment, the jobless claims. And if we're going to see this trajectory of going higher continue, this could be, confirming the narrative of what we've discussed in the previous videos. If you haven't seen my previous videos, please watch them, because every single video is important. I'm giving you piece by piece, by detail, by update. You cannot just watch one of 3 videos. It's useless. You have to watch them from the beginning and until the end, and every single one of my videos. So join my free Discord channel and also free Telegram channel. All the updates are there as well in terms of the videos. And this tomorrow is going to be very important, because if the forecast is 240, so if it's going to come in at 250 plus or 247, 248, so and again an increase, this is going to support the narrative that the unemployment is start to go out of control potentially, which is when usually we see the beginning of the real recession and the Fed pivot, which usually happens too late. And this is what could also drag down Bitcoin in a short-term perspective and only give us an incredible opportunity to buy it at a lower price. So for now, technically, we are still standing at 30K. So we're still, it's just a parabolic move still for now. So right now, actually, that's why I just absolutely love technical analysis. So we actually went down, we retested this support, which used to be our actually resistance, this purple line from the daily chart, and we got rejected from this level right here, a beautiful order block. So if you've taken a quick short trade from here, congratulations, this is what active scalp trading is for. But for now, we're still in this channel, so until we break down below like 29K and then subsequently 27,800, which would open the road to all the way down to 25K just in terms of the order blocks and volume profile, etc. I wouldn't really worry about it. So while we are still juggling along here, it still is in a it's safe to say that we're still in an uptrend in a short-term perspective. And guys, check out this quick tutorial as to how to trade Bitcoin with proper risk and money management, and stay happy, stay smart, stay very rich, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.